glad you called me by my name.
So I've been behind the scenes working on a few things this past few months. It started from an idea that I had in 2020, worked on it, stopped, tried to work on it again, stopped again. And I just felt like I wanted to start documenting the process because it gives me motivation to see me keep going, but also I want to give someone else a little motivation. Just a little backstory. My name is Shani. I am 30, just turned 30 in October actually, and I'm a mom of 3. I am also married. I work from home. I work 2 p.m. to 11 p.m. So there will be a lot of late night vlogs and a lot of early vlogs that will be coming because outside of the 9 to 5 or 2 to 11 in my case, like I said, I'm a mom and a wife, and I just have other stuff going on, but I really want to document the process of me juggling my life, as well as starting my business. This is very dear to me, so it's a little nerve-wracking, but it's exciting at the same time. And I just felt like I wanted to share this side because I'm hoping that it motivates someone else. I'm hoping that it encourages you. And I'm just hoping that maybe I can even get some feedback from some of you other small businesses out there, or moms, small mom businesses. So my business is called Sunday Morning Press Studios. This is my baby and I'm really excited about it. Some of my favorite things are within this brand and I'm just excited to share. My aesthetic is definitely, since being a mom, t-shirts, leggings, boots, sneakers, slippers, something like that. Just because it's a busy life being a mom, especially a mom of 3. And then on top of that, I love coffee. As a kid, I really enjoyed reading books. And as I became an adult, life just got busy. And my little sister actually inspired me to get back into reading. While she's able to open a book and sit down and relax, that's not really the main thing I get to do a lot. I have to move around a lot. So I've really gotten into audiobooks. My favorite time of day is nighttime, but I do love an early morning. So either a sunset or an early morning or a sunrise, give that to me all day. I really try to make sure that we get our life together on Sunday, even though I do want to relax. Saturdays are cleaning, Sundays are kind of just like figuring out what we need to change from last week. I just wanted my brand to feel like a Sunday morning where you get up, make some coffee, get ready, put some music on, put your headset on, put your audiobook on, whatnot. Get some stuff done, make some breakfast, all that stuff like that. I love coffee. Warm or hot, give it to me. I'll take it. Good afternoon. So I didn't come in and do anything this morning. My girls are out of school, so I kind of just been trying to get the house situated. Hair is a mess, but we're getting it done tomorrow, actually. Is today Friday? Yep, tomorrow we're getting our hair done and we're getting these nails done. I am about to go and get lunch for everyone, and then I am going to come back, and I think I'm going to wrap a cup today. I think I need to go to get food, and I need to go to Dollar Tree. There's just like a few like sanitary things that I want to get before I start making the items. Not like the area is not clean. The area, as you can see, is a closet essentially. I will be out here as well in the office, but before I can do that, I want to set up the actual workstations that I'll be creating things in, or the storage station. So I'm trying to figure out how that's going to work and how that looks. I'm a little darker today because of... We have officially ordered t-shirts, ordered prints, ordered the additional decals. Those are coming in already. I am now about to start ordering the charms for the bracelets because I haven't done that yet. The charms for the bracelet, I was trying to figure out and just be sure that I'm getting good quality. I want anyone to be able to wear these. Now, granted, these are not 14 karat gold. None of that. However, I just don't want them to tarnish. And then I went out to my shed, but I actually have like a boatload of silver charms, which is crazy, I feel. But I just spilled a bunch of charms. I just spilled a bunch of them. Anywho, I'll get those up in a minute. As I was saying, I just want to make sure that I'm getting good quality items. I don't want to get anything that is going to tarnish really fast or anything like that. Now, granted, people will not be able to shower in these and sleep in them because it's not, like I said, high quality. It is a simple bracelet. My bracelets are not going to be super high cost either. Of course, if I was making something that was a little bit more high cost, I would make sure that they could do all of those things. But like I said, these are more like stackable type bracelets. But I'm gonna be making the purchase for the bracelets today. I was just budgeting and making sure I had everything squared away as far as the shirts go. Cups are squared away. I'm not gonna buy any more inventory of cups until I get a clear vision of what my audience wants and what that looks like for them. So I think I'm at a good starting place for cups, decals, and t-shirts, as well as vinyl. And then I just have to focus on the bracelets and the overall setup of everything. Back end work is actually almost, I can't say all, but almost done. Have the, like it's legal. I did all of that. I did all of the back end work as far as the business bank account. I did the Shopify account. I had to build the website myself. So that took a little bit of time. It took me about 3 days to like get the build of the website how I wanted to. Now I just have to make sure that my photos that I incorporate are just as good. We're going to just keep this vlog going and keep going, and then I'll come back and I'll do step by step on what we need to do after I make the purchase for the bracelet. Actually Thursday, the end of the week, but as y'all seen, I made the cup. I did put this in the dishwasher because I wanted to see how this quality does. This one is not the best. I'm going to test some other ones. As you see, I made the cup though. You know, I've done a lot this week as far as like purchasing inventory, purchasing supplies that are needed, and then just rebuilding my supply. I don't know if I said this before, but I did start this a business originally in 2020. And at that time, I only had one kid. I wasn't even thinking about having another kid. So like life just was different at that time, and now this time I'm rebranding and just bringing on a whole new outlook on why I'm doing this. That's why the name is different, the look of my business is different. I was sharing the business at the time with my husband, but now it's mine. It's solely mine. He is still, of course, my partner, because um, I just want to make sure that I have someone who's in my corner at all times and holds me accountable, keeps me going, and encourages me. He's always been that for me. So is my mom as well. But of course, my husband, he's just been my rock for the past like 8 years, shoot, 10 years since we've been together. But I wanted to just share a couple of things that I have purchased, and just what we're going to do with it. Okay. Okay, we're back. So this is the gang sheet of, it's like a 10-foot gang sheet of transfer vinyl, where the designs for the t-shirts there. This table back here, I did go and purchase that along with like this little drawer thing here. I'll show y'all up close that. I think I already showed y'all that, but I'm not 100% sure. The next thing that came in were the shirts. They finally came. And I went and got this. So, let me see. This here, the drawers. The drawers will essentially store all of the shirts. So that way I don't have to like just have them out in the open. I was gonna put them in a closet, but we ended up doing something a little bit different with the closet, and so that's why you see that it's no longer in there, but now everything is out here. I already have my 2 ring lights. We were in the closet, and I had the office space just for me and my husband, but I realized that I need more space than just like part of the room, and so he's now in the closet with his stuff, and then I have the entire room, which I think will work out actually perfectly for us. I got the papers that I need for the thank you cards, business cards, etc. Got a printer. We actually went and got this yesterday. It's the HP NV 6555E, or 6555E, however you want to put it. I got that, and then I also got some cartridges. I got this pegboard. I don't know if y'all can see the pegboard, but I got a pegboard, which I plan on either putting on this wall or this wall over here. Haven't made up my mind. And I got 2x4s to go with that as well. Not 2x4s. These little wooden things to go with that as well. I'm gonna put that up. Like the t-shirts are actually gonna go in here. T-shirts came this past weekend on Saturday, and yeah. This here, I'm not sure if I showed this. This is like a rolling cart. I have one already, but I wanted to get a metal one so it's a lot more sturdy. So if I'm putting certain things on there, it's not going to be too wobbly. And then the last purchase that I made today, I think that was the last purchase. I might go and get another table. I'm not sure. But the last purchase I made is an iPad and a case for the business. I don't know if I've ever shared on my main pages, but the last purchase was the iPad. And the reason why I got the iPad was essentially because I draw and I make things by hand. Like I draw things by hand. for my business previously, and I'm going to show y'all a couple of things in a little bit on what I used to do with it. I don't know if I'm going to still be doing that, but what I do know is that I need the iPad to like edit my videos when I'm setting up at vendor shops and things like that. I think it'll just be easier for me to kind of like calculate and see things than on my phone. And then it'll just look a little bit more professional, I feel, rather than having everything on my phone. I'll have a stationary item. I do have my laptop. I have my MacBook. I have my MacBook as well. That's in here. And I do use this for the most part. Like, I use my MacBook for almost everything, except for editing. But my phone, the storage is it just wasn't what I was like trying to do. So I got the 256 gigabyte iPad A16. It's just better for what I'm trying to do. I actually had some inventory come in. But I also got these for when we're making the bracelets, because it's just easier that way to have it. And then I've already had these two things too. Okay, so here is my heat press. Let me move these. Like I said, I've already had my business, my heat press business before, where I did like custom things. But I just hadn't used it in a long time because I shut down the business temporarily. This is the heat press here. It's just your standard heat press. I used to try to get the swinging one and everything, but the swinging one was a little bit annoying. This one, I'm going to get another one soon, just not yet. I think one is good until we see what's going on. But yeah, this is the heat press. And then I've already had my shipping labels here. So those are the new purchases that have been made for the business. And I'm just like super excited because everything's kind of like coming together slowly but surely. And I'm just getting closer and closer to launch day. If I haven't said already, launch day is set to be for April the 5th, Easter Sunday, Sunday morning press. So of course we need to launch on a Sunday. And I just felt that Easter Sunday would be a great day to do it. Not a lot of people will be on their phones, but I don't think, probably, I don't know. But I mean, we never know. So April 5th is the launch date, and I'm super excited for it. Super nervous, but very much so excited, more excited than I am nervous. So I think that's a good thing as well. But I am going to go ahead and go back to work, and then I will show y'all a little bit more later. I will catch y'all in the next video.